Hello fellow traders, Paul Lemmel, back from a little trip this weekend. Missed the Thursday report, but we're going to make up for it tonight. We got a pretty good stock here. This is a very high momentum stock, and it is risky. The risk levels on it are pretty high based on the fact we had such a huge breakout, and despite that, we're acting pretty good on the pullback into that $25 PPP. So this is CLPT and Clearpoint Neuro Inc. Big run up in 2021 and early, late 2020. Again, 7 BMI or so. Vector 1. Pull back into cup, extended cup to work off that selling pressure. Basically, you had a TM4, a 10-month cycle, TY-1, 1.5 year, and a TY-2 plus in the cup. A TY-2 print was about a 3+ year high. So once we had a TY-2 set, we had a TM3 cycle in a pullback, a 5 to 7 month cycle, and breakout of about 1 month high would have got you in right before that big gap up on it. So once you have a big gap like that, and if it catches the general trading public off guard, they're only going to be accumulating on the initial breakout on the first few days. So, that's where basement supply comes in. So let's say, for instance, you break out here, and most of that trading range is in the $18 area. If you extrapolate 100%, that's 18 to 36. And you extrapolate 200%, that's $54 or so. And so it may have some unfinished business, and it's acting like it does. Right here you have basically wave 1 down, pop, wave 2 down, inside of that wave 1 down, and now you got wave 3 down, and there's a good chance it's going to hold above those wave 2 lows. So if that happens, you get a price squeeze. You can buy the breakout of H4 to 5 on that, around 26.87. Or wait till you get outside of the entire PBC zone, but it should be pretty good down here, I think, to take an entry if that price squeeze off the lows is holding. And, the overhead supply in this is way distant, goes way back. Let's pull up a weekly chart on that. And the fact we're outside of that primary cycle, the TY-2 plus, gives me a lot of reason to believe we may potentially have a new super cycle starting on it. So looking pretty good to me chart-wise. Let's look at the targets based on the cycles off the low. Okay, we have a TM5 cycle off the lows. That's a 12 to 15 month cycle. And the broke out of the north channel of that around the $22 mark. And the X channel is around $33. That would be a good 30% plus gain if it hit it. Now the 2X channel, which would be 100% gain, well, close to 100% gain. If it hit, it's around $45. But once you get outside of the base highs, going back here to $31 or so, this one can definitely move. Again, we got distant overhead supply, and it's acting pretty good on the advance. The fundamentals of the stock are going to decide whether it's going to have follow through or not. So dig under the hood for it before you put any money into it. But price action wise, it's acting pretty good, especially if it holds this $25 PPP and pops a TSS out here. Good chance that would be in the 1 month area or potentially 1.5 month area. So it's got good quality price action after that big gap up. But again, caution, just because it is extended right now, and if this price zone here caves, then it means to sit on your hands and wait for another opportunity if it comes. So again, that's CLPT. Let's look at the stock rating on it. Okay, stock rating on CLPT is a B-86, and the risk profile is a B also. Current market rating is A, actually A plus on that. And again, this is TY-2 plus trade, and again, you want to watch and make sure that $25 PPP holds. If it starts to cave, then this trade is going to be a scratch trade, and best to move on to something else until we get more information. But right now, it's holding up well, looking good. Again, CLPT Clearpoint Neuro, Inc. If you're interested in a trading style and want to join the club or get one-on-one coaching, head over to cycletradingtraining.com. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care.